Holidays were great. I actually got to take some time off, and over the holidays, I got 6 referrals. So staying at home, got to enjoy the time with the family, set up some appointments. So already this year, I've already had 4 listing appointments.
Nice.
I've already had 2 more buyer consultations. So the activity is strong, and I think a lot of that has to do with the interest rates being at 6%-ish, give or take. 6.1, I think, is what I got someone approved at on Monday.
Good. So yeah, they're down a little bit, but we hear all the time. The old story is that this is not a good time of the year, but that's not really the case anymore, is it?
No, not at all.
For putting your house up or whatever the case may be.
I suppose it could have some effect on what's going to happen, because obviously when you get into springtime, it's a lot easier to see homes, right?
Sure.
So like right now, the latest I can show a home to see the outside is going to be 6 o'clock-ish.
Okay.
A month ago, it was 5 o'clock-ish. So from that standpoint, it makes it a little more challenging. Plus, people are distracted from the holidays. Everybody's getting ready for, Christmas and New Year's, and so everybody's attention is going elsewhere. So come spring, things start to slow down a little bit. It's like, okay, let's start looking around the house. Oh yeah, that's right. We really should be listing the home soon. So you're going to definitely have more eyeballs looking at your home if you're going to be selling it over the springtime.
Versus now?
Versus right now, correct.
Okay.
So you're going to have some more people that are going to be out there. But also, if you're a buyer, what does that also mean? You got more competition. So we're still seeing sales numbers going up.
Good.
So that's a great thing for our home sellers. But that also means that there's still some competition that's happening for people. So I've written 4 offers in December, and we were competitive on 2 of those. Not by a lot. We're not seeing, 10, 20 offers like we used to, but we're seeing 2, 3, 4, 5. So with that being the case, do you really want to compete with that? And if you happen to find a home that is just the right home, it's got that wow factor, it's got that move-in ready condition, do you really want to competing with, 10 other people? Or do you want to be competing with 2 other people?
Sure, right.
Or no one? And if there's no one, is there an opportunity for you to be able to get some seller paid concessions, like paying your closing costs? So there's a lot of advantages you could have by not having as many eyeballs out there looking at a home. And it always comes down to this. So whether you're buying or selling, is it the right time for you? So right now, everybody's saying, well, is it the right time to buy? Interest rates are 6.1%.
Yep.
That's a 15-month low. That's all great. But is it right for you? You still may not have a down payment to be able to buy a home. So it's not the right time for you. But if you happen to have your down payment money, maybe it is. Because what's more important, having the home or getting 6.1% on your interest rate? 6.1% is good. It could go down. You can always refinance. That's
right.
always going to be a possibility for you. But when you're having your kid's birthday, are they going to ask you, hey, Dad, what interest rate did we get on the house? It's not a big deal. The big deal is having a home to be able to take care of your family. And on top of that, is owning a home even right for you? I know people that travel considerably. Owning a home isn't necessarily great for them. They don't need to have that maintenance burden of cutting the grass and watching the snow. So it really depends upon you, not necessarily the interest rate.
Okay, there you go. With the beginning of the year, new year, and things always seem to change, whatever business you're in. Any changes as far as anything with rules and regulations or anything with the new year?
Yeah, so interest rate, when you're going to get your pre-approval, your credit score, they've lowered that slightly on some products. So depending on the lender you're working with, typically it's a 620 if you're going for a conventional product. But depending on the lender, depending on the product you choose, you could be in the upper 5s for an interest rate.
Huh.
So they've lowered that to make it a little more competitive for people.
Oh,
so
that's good.
That's a great thing. So let's say you have the cash, but you've been working on your credit, you've got student loans, and there's things that are going to impede you that affect your credit score. Now all of a sudden, you've got some cash, you will have the ability to be able to buy that home. It might be a slightly higher interest rate by a 0.2 or 0.3. However, it's still going to get you into a home.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then the other things that are going on is Ohio Realtors have developed some building plans, which could cost several $1,000s when you're building a home. If you're in a standard city lot and you happen to own that lot, or you see that you can get a lot from the land bank for, $1,000, we have pre-made plans that are ready for people to use to be able to build a home. and now it's ready to go.
Oh.
So you could save thousands of dollars on those plans, meeting with an architect, designing those things. We've got 4 different plans. So we're using those throughout the state of Ohio. They're already approved by architects. And we're actually working with the city of Toledo to bring that program here also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's really exciting.
So it's a pre-made plan, so you wouldn't have you're saving a few steps.
Yes,
and hopefully saving a little bit of money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if you're in a situation where you can end up buying some land from the land bank or somebody selling it at City Toledo, you might be able to get your land really, really cheap rather than going into a subdivision somewhere.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Well, before we talk about some of the live stuff and the out there being the rock star, how about any properties you want to kind of highlight this morning? Anything you want to mention?
Yeah, absolutely. 735 Morning Dove, which is a gorgeous home. It's 3,700 square feet. It's 4 beds, 4 full baths, full finished basement. This is a stunning kitchen. It has 10-foot ceilings. The entryway is a 2-story foyer. You've got ceramic tile floors. You've got marble floors. The full finished basement. This is a 10. This home is gorgeous. It's only at 609 right now in Sylvania Schools. That's available right now for showings. I've got an auction that's going to be happening in Uptown Maumee. That's at 520 West John, a minimum bid of $125,000. This is a great little home. It's got a newer garage, updated furnace and AC. It's got a new roof. It's got updated electrical. This could be a great opportunity for somebody who wants to be able to get on a home and be able to make some improvements themselves.
Oh, okay.
But it's a great house in Uptown Maumee. You're 5 blocks from Uptown.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Plus, I got these 4 other listings that'll be hitting the market. So we'll be in Beverly. We'll be near Start High School. We've got another one in Maumee and another one that's going to be in Anthony Wayne Schools. So lots of great activity happening out there.
Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, busy for January. That's good to hear.
It is.
All right. So tell us about Paul said you were out doing some drumming here.
I was the rock and roll realtor the past couple of weeks.
I like that. The rock and roll realtor.
Yeah, we were out at Bar 145. Had a great time. That was a week from Saturday. Just lots of fun. Lots of fun. You know, playing anything from the Killers to Gavin DeGraw. It really went well. And
this is your band.
This is our band, the Bend Along Band. So it's not my band. I am the drummer in the band.
You're in the band.
Yeah,
right,
the Bend Along Band.
The Bend Along Band. Okay, all right.
Fantastic. We have a lot of fun. We've got several gigs coming up for this year. I think we've already got 8 booked for this year.
Nice.
Bar 145 asked us out right away. We've got several that will be at the Village Idiot. We'll be at a couple of private gigs. And then we'll be at Acoustics for Autism on March 1st, 9 p.m. at the Elks Lodge.
9 p.m.? I don't know if I can hang out that long.
You can do it. You can do it. I trust you.
Oh, man.
I know you can do it.
That 3:20 alarm is way too early, Eddie. Can we bump them up to like 7:30? No, I'm just kidding. All right, 9 o'clock. And where will you guys be playing that
We'll
night?
be at the Elks Lodge.
Not that you won't be back here between now and then. You'll remind us.
Yeah.
All right. Where can they find you guys? Like are you guys on social media? If people want to follow along and see your schedule and stuff?
Absolutely. So you can go to the Bend Along Band, and you can find that on Facebook and Instagram. You can see our schedule there.
Cool. All right. Well, if they have questions on the realty side, how can they get a hold of you?
They can call me at 419-367-2667. They can email me at eddie@eddieshometeam.com or go to my website, eddieshometeam.com.
There you go. All right. Well, very good. Well, good to see you.
Great seeing you guys.
Glad you made it in. Thank you. Yeah, well, you try to take some time off here and there, You know how that is.
Exactly.
So, all right, there you go. Eddie Campos, Ask the Realtor, and he'll be back next month at some time. It'll be before Acoustics, right? Yeah. So, friendly reminder about Acoustics when he's back with us next month.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. Drive safe.
Thank you.
And I'm sure it'll be just fine when you get back to Maumee.
Yeah.
All right. Coming back. We gave away our tickets. We got anything else we got to do?
Yeah, wrap this mother up.
Yeah, we'll start wrapping things up. It is your morning PJs with 93.5 WRQN.